So Season 5 is just on the horizon, and we also got a mini Sea of Thieves update today. And with it, we've got a fair bit of news surrounding what Season 5 could be. And so in this video, I'm going to be basically diving into what's been going on over the past couple of days. It's not too much, but there's been a couple of things like on the Sea of Thieves podcast, so let's just delve right in. Okay, so the first thing to talk about is on the official Sea of Thieves podcast, they did announce what Season 5 is going to be. So let's run the clip, and Mr. Mike Chapman, I believe it was, announced it. What actually Season 5 is all about.
For Season 5, off the back of that, very conscious decision to, I guess, it's not any one thing, it's a collection of features that really kind of embody kind of the heart of Sea of Thieves, that kind of tools not rules approach. So a set of tools that enhance the sandbox and give you new ways to express yourself in the world.
That's right, folks. Season 5 is going to be the shrouded spoils, essentially, of Seasons. Now, this people might not react too well to because it doesn't give any hard content, and the content drought will just continue to last for another 3 months. However, in a way, this is good for two main reasons. The first being they get more development time for potential new updates in the future, because it means they're working on something, and B, we haven't had an update like this in a while with a ton of little small features, and the reason I'm playing the firework clip currently is because I do strongly believe, and I made a separate video on this, that fireworks will be coming in Season 5 because they posted a clip of this and the Sea of Thieves is starting. So the next thing to cover is on the podcast as well. They had something quite big to announce for the Lorehounds about a new book.
In terms of another novel, I don't know if I don't think we've announced it yet, but yes, we are.
Just have.
I think we just did, yeah.
It's being written as we speak, so yeah, we've kind of worked on the précis, and so we know what the story is and all the various aspects to it, and it's actually being written now by Chris Alcock again, who wrote our first novel, so that should be out next year, and he's full of lore, isn't it, Mike? You can attest to that. It's
And then they essentially went on about how the book is actually called something existing in-game, and how the book is going to contain some backstory of a pre-existing character and why that character is called that character, and just lore behind a specific person in the game. So if you guys have any thoughts down below, please do share, as this is going to be quite exciting. I love the novels, and it's all very big news. Now, moving on to today's updates, it wasn't actually that big of an update. It got a tiny bit of pirate and poem refresh, not too much though, but came with a couple crucial updates which I think we could see foreshadowing something in Season 5. Some of these updates being things like down on the sloop, after 3 years, we finally have to say goodbye to our friend the brig. However, the brig has now been replaced with a bed. Now, removing the brig isn't something that I could see them prioritizing development time on, as although it wouldn't take that much, it would still take a little bit of doing from the art department, and don't forget ship physics as well. It's a lot to code because it's obviously on the ship and, you know, things like that. And so I think we could be seeing something with a bed or some interaction, maybe something quite small like sitting and sleeping or something, or maybe something bigger that can be used. I don't really know what it could be used for, but hey, maybe a captaincy, because as I say, loads of little small features. Captaincy, I mean, I think everyone's talking about it at the moment, even people like a Shiny Ray. You know, they're continuously making videos on captaincy, which I am all for, and honestly, it could come, we don't know, so we'll see. So the next thing to note is they added some little outpost title cards. If you go up to any place at an outpost, at the top of your screen you'll see a little pop-up, which is good for new players to know where they are, so like the Shipwright Shop and the Merchant Alliance, and I see this as quite a positive change, but again, it's sort of like, why now? And although Mike did say in the podcast, because they can, I mean, again, the whole shrouded spoils linking that idea, it could just be a little pre-Season 5 feature that they're adding. But anyway, it's a small thing, but I'm all for it. It's a little thing that should help new players, and I'll be honest, it would have been nice if we got some audio strings with it, but hey, I mean, we can't get everything. So yeah, a little nice change that will help new players, just like that sign that they added on Outposts. So So moving on to the next change and the final change, they actually added the Wicked Web stuff into the Outpost stores, which honestly I'm fine with, just a little update. And as well, they also had the Red Coat Executive Admiral stuff in the clothing store, and I believe equipment and weapon shop. However, you'll have to check that out, which is really nice as it's a really nice set. But this is the problem with events. I'm going to go off topic a little bit here. The Fear of the Damned event was really hard and it was really good. If you maybe added a bit more interactivity and playability with it, it would have been good, because it was really hard to get, and I actually felt that I did have to go out and work for it, which is what events should feel like. However, you can buy them by doing just 10 Fall of the Dams or something, and so it loses my incentive. If they're going to be in Outpost stores, then I'm not going to do them. So maybe in the future, don't put them in Outpost stores and do have them limited time. However, we all do know that Rare don't really like doing limited time stuff. But that is it. Oh wait, no, I completely forgot the most important change. Pets can once again be named Pedro. Very important change, as you can see there, but unfortunately that is all I've got time for. However, Season 5 is looking extremely bright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please remember to leave a like, and if you're new on here, why don't you consider subscribing? I do all sorts of Sea of Thieves content, and Season 5 is on the horizon, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes up. But apart from that, this video has been fun. Keep your eyes out for more videos, as Sea of Thieves for Season 5 is imminent on all the socials. But apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.